And we're live. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? Sangritan here. And we're back for another live session of Dune Imperium, ranked as usual, trying to grind that ELO, although pretty far from top 1, so that road to top 1 objective for this season is probably aborted, but we'll still try to grind as much as possible, get that ELO, and maybe, just maybe, one of those next few seasons I would be able to call myself top 1, hopefully. That's still a long-term target, but probably not for this season, sadly. We're a bit too far away. Let me put up the chat here. Hey, Ramon, Philip, yes, I am here now. We're all here. Hey, Yato, good to have you here. Nathan Little, hey, mate. Hello, mate. Exactly, that's actually a good title as well. I should use it. At some point, I start running out of ideas for the stream titles. So, yeah. Hope your day went well for all of you, or I mean, if it's earlier in the day, if you're from the US, I hope it's going well still. Happy Sunday to all of you. Let's have a quick look at the leader selection there. All right, am I ready to go Tessia again after all the pain she made me go through? Appropriate, Freighter Fleet, pretty cool. The rest is really not interesting to me. Basins to initiate, Guild Impersonator, not that much either. Memo Corders though, and Wind Traps. Yeah, let's go Tessia. We have to cure that PTSD from the semi-final tournament and hope to get a good game with her here. Let's see what we can do. How on earth, guys? How on earth is that exactly what happens every time with Tessia? It's crazy. No faction but the ring. It's nuts. Like, what the hell? Literally. I guess I'm just gonna try to get that Memo Coders, go Imperial Basin into tech negotiation. with the dagger and try to get appropriate afterwards. I think it's probably going to be the play. But I mean, it has to be studied at some point. Like, what are the odds that when you pick Tessia, you actually never get faction in your first hand? It's odd. Similarly to the, the holo projector, or whenever you discard into drawing, if you have an empty deck, you discard and you draw exactly what you just discarded. There are some things like that that feel it's not really random what is happening. It is what it is, though. Let's try to make it work still. I mean, if Lido's not going smuggling, I guess I do. But I would still want to go tech negotiation with my second agent. Yeah, he smuggles. Makes sense. Hey Viva, absolute legend is here. Viva la kid on Twitch, what's up? Good to have you here. I don't think I'm gonna toss in anything here. Yeah, and letting Ilban get wealth is also a bit gross. No, tech negotiation is gone. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I guess I want to go Carthag then with the ring. Maybe we find a bomb to put it in guild straight away using the ring's ability. Or we find combat to try and get the VP. Have all the games in the tourney been played? Albert, not yet. And just the final left to be played, probably middle of this week. We're looking at something like that, so we'll see. Bit of a bummer not to get tech negotiation here, would have been helpful. What are we looking at? Lido probably has at least a dagger, I would guess, so I'm not gonna fight to tie up and get a water. I'll save my troops for another combat. But if I can get a water out of that one troop would be great. Otherwise, if Ilban goes hardy and wins it, I don't mind that either. Appropriate is gone. From directorship pops up. Actually, I guess I don't get that, but if I get Cull, Afraid of Fleet, that could be a good target to Cull. Maybe at some point. Yeah, I don't get that. Either he nukes or he takes it, right? With 4 persuasion. He does take it and leaves us with absolutely terrible cards. Except withdrawal, but I can't get there. Well, that started exactly like the usual Tessia game so far, so it's not been curing me much from that PTSD. But let's see. Hey Midori, good evening to you. And yeah, thanks, let's see. So far, not so good, but it's just round 1. Let's see what we can do. Oh. There we go. Ilban finds Tilax Master. Why? Why? I agree, Paul. I definitely agree. For me, she's not a tier anymore. In Rise of X, she is, in my opinion, but in Ximo, not really. He has the 5, of course, so there goes that. I guess I start with tech negotiation. I just want to make sure I get that memo quarters. That's one thing where Dacia is better than anyone else, is usually to get that point. So let's still make that happen. This is going to be a rough one. Yeah, so far it's been very slow, but let's see. Lido gets his Swordmaster this round. Feeds Mentat to Ilban as well. So far, not so good, but and she has Diplo in hand, so she can go full space, so I don't even get that open for myself. I will play Seek Allies. If full space is gone, I'll probably Hardy, try to win that fight. Of course he goes Mentat. I hope he doesn't top deck. Well, yeah, I hope it's bottom of his deck, this bloody Telex Master. Would have gone Hardy first though, unless I thought other people would go tech. Yeah, I thought Helena might, to be honest. But she got that tech negotiator last round, and that would have been a way for her to open up shipping as well, while still improving her persuasion instead of spending. So I think at least if I were her, between full space or Technigo to open up, I would have taken Technigo also to deny Dessia the obvious memo coders that work so well for her. And for Lido actually, Lido is also one of those strong leader to get that. Oh yeah, she does have that negotiation. She blocked me from getting memo coders round 1, sadly. I wanted to go there, I couldn't. That's my thought on general deck composition. Find a struggle with less than 2 faction accesses to get friendships plus alliances. Also taking more than 5 cards often misses out on Telex PP. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't really mark out like some sort of a recipe for a good deck or so. I tend to just go with what I see, but I agree with you that you need more than just Diplo to make your friendships. That I fully agree. And I try to keep my deck between 10 and 13 cards ideally. Sometimes obviously it doesn't work that way, but okay, if he goes Arakin, it means he didn't find it yet. Hope that's still the case. Is that a new chair? No, it's the same chair. Hey, geez, what's up, Paolo? In the house there, absolute legend. No, it's, I mean, I got it from my wife maybe, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago or so. But yeah. Hey, Ryogo. Yeah, there still is quite some people in ranked, right? So it's hard to Q snipe someone. Yeah, sure, Nathan. With pleasure. You can have a look as well. I have a series, a playlist on YouTube called Advice for Thought, and I have quite some videos there where I try to go through strategy guides, tips, and what I think are like the main principles as well to improve. Oh, they're sneaking on my games, trying to play in the same game. That often happens when you don't expect it, to be honest. Trying to Q snipe more often than not doesn't work, sadly. Those two both are very good. To be honest, I have a strong preference for replacement eyes. But in that context, with Tessia having burnt my Seek Allies and not played Diplo the first time, I might want to take to Fear instead. I probably will. But it hurts me a bit. I like replacement eyes a lot. Let's take the Infiltrator as well. And yeah, let's go through Fear. Oh no. We uncover Liet Kynes there. But I don't want to deny that on the nuke. No, Ryogo, I don't think it works with the ELO matchmaking. Matchmaking is very random. Ah, he found the Tilax Master. Well, he still drew a lot, so can't really blame that on luck or anything. But he early revealed for Liet Kinds now. Yeah, not much more to do. Just hope he doesn't find a combat intrigue. That would be very annoying. Oh, he gets Twisted Menta. Glad he can't afford this anymore. Because breakthrough with the Tilax Master is obviously very powerful. I might still have a shot at that if my hand is good enough. Let's go. We got a water. I'm looking at maybe Haga Basin, Conspire. Because there's not much of a hurry to open up this. To be honest, she's gonna ship first anyways. And then I don't see it, so it's a bit of a waste in my opinion. Or, you know what? I might mint that first. I want to block that from Ilban. I can't afford having him flipping through his deck 1,000 times. And it helps my persuasion as well, obviously. So now I would reveal on a 5 normally. He's probably looking at the selective there, if he's got the accesses. Would make a lot of sense. Or, I mean, maybe he conspires himself. Yeah, guys, there's no ELO-based matchmaking. Matchmaking is completely random. Sometimes end up against bronze players. It doesn't matter. The first rank game you ever played was Shipitora. You basically faced the final boss at the very start of your game. That's nuts. I have the Infiltrator, that's true. That is true. And I plan on doing that, yeah, definitely. Ring and Diplo are the two cards I want to play. Probably don't look at... I probably don't look at using the Ring's ability though. The extra spice I probably don't want. Because they are very good 5 casters. Unless I want to go Wind Traps actually. Or, I mean, Technigo. No, but then, no, I can't get rid of Diplo or anything. So I think I come up here, get the spice, do this. Could have gone, maybe smuggling was a better move, but not gonna do that. Not gonna deploy. Nope, not deploying. Will Ilban conspire? Yeah, that was also my question, but he takes Shuttle Fleet, it seems. I thought maybe he would go Highliner. Yeah, maybe Conspire was also line, so maybe I should have sent out that one troop. Bit cautious. Yeah, I can't afford selective here, because Infiltrator, through fear and experimentation I want to keep. I'm happy with the 5, so yeah, it's just Conspire. Oh, and please don't reveal the T-Lax Master, not 2 rounds in a row. Huge. Ah, but he's got the 5, so... Okay, go Stilgar. Don't mind that, I hope I get that. How many matches did I win today? I think I won 3 in a row, but then I lost one. So kind of blew half my ELO on a game. That was a bit annoying. Let me see. I'm opening my game log here. So I had 5 wins in a row, but I think that started yesterday. Yeah, 4 wins today and then a 4th place. Stinky old 4th place. Crazy. I get more of those recently. I don't know if it's because I'm a bit tired from the hard work week or a bit triggered or whatever. But I didn't have a single 4th place in 102 games. I think it was 103 games. And then I got like, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the last 20. So yeah, bit of a bummer. I hate those. They're so painful to recover from in terms of ELO. Like basically a 1st place and 2 2nd places, and all of that gets wiped by 1 game where you lose. I think Contaminator is definitely an idea here. I'd be happy with that. Who got the breakthrough? Okay. Then I'll take a replacement eyes and Contaminator. Not a bad place to be. I'm saying I'm human basically. Hey buddy, yeah, I guess. It's sad. I was enjoying my no losses streak. That was huge, but it is what it is. Lots of beetles, yeah. Let's see what we can make happen, but I would hope for a end beetle track there, definitely. Diogo, you played against Shipit. You won on round 6. Yeah, that happens. Those ones feel good. They feel amazing. Once I was this close to ending round 5. I couldn't believe it. It happened only once. In all the games I've played, it happened only once that someone won round 5. That wasn't me. It wasn't stream, by the way. But it was when we still had go to 10. So it was a bit easier, obviously, X and Imo. But it happened to me maybe 2 weeks ago or so. I was drawing for the round 5 win. I needed, it was like a 33 or 40% chance of hitting the right row to actually get a round 5 win. I missed it, so it is what it is. Obviously, I couldn't complain too much because I still ended round 6 then, but a round 5 win would have been magnificent. It's like a myth, yeah, it is. Yeah, 11 VPs as well, Paddy. Well, we basically had this very similar situation there, from what I understand. Yeah. You had a shot at the belt for the round 5 win. I did too, but we were this close. We were this close. So what are we doing here? Gonna be happy to call a dagger out, I guess. So I'm always a bit cautious with that before having my Swordmaster. I'm not a huge fan of doing that. If I had green, I could have infiltrated Swordmaster. Ah, but that's actually a good point. Thanks, Yato. I drew a green on Tufia, so I can Tufia to wealth. And forget about shipping, I don't mind that. Then we can infiltrate, reshuffle because of the infiltrator. It's not a bad reshuffle. I could call the dagger first though. No, I can't. Unless someone feeds me a Solari, I can't call. But I mean, that's the least of my concerns, to be honest. Still strong enough to get my Swordmaster in advance here, skip the queue. And do they play the finals to get the Rock Spell? Normally on Wednesday, I think. I don't think his exact time has been set yet, but it would probably be on Wednesday. The game is not looking too bad, but Ilban, it's in my opinion, it's his game to lose here. With the Tilax Master, his setup, Menta, Shuttle Fleet, he's not too bad either, so I think he's still the favorite, but we shall see. Convincing. I don't hate that. We can again reveal on a 5. This time I probably nuke. Hopefully we find something nice. And I really like having a graft with Contaminator, to be honest, because the weakness of Contaminator is only goes Fremen, and Fremen are pretty popular spots, right? Especially now, looking at this, nobody has water. Still suits might very well be taken even first agent next round. So I guess we'll see. Looking at Carthage here if I can. I don't really want the Arakin if I can avoid, because there are 4 cards I really don't want to see. And that's more than half of my deck, so... Negotiation takes Wind Trap, Holtzman engine pops up. Hey Arthur, Mugenji, yeah, of course. We played, what, twice this weekend? At least once today, right? But I thought I saw your name twice, maybe I'm mixing up. But yeah, I mean, this first game, the usual Tessia first hand was terrible, but slowly catching up. Hopefully we can still make something happen here. But yeah. Let me have a quick look. Just wanted to shout out our latest YouTube members. Let me do that then after my turn. Let's go Carthage. Windfall. Yeah, I guess. And maybe set something up. I will go in. Harvest Cells can also be triggered by that. Don't hate it. What deck do I have? I have Memo Corders. The one saving grace in my setup currently. No, I'm maybe exaggerating a bit. We have also Thufir, Infiltrator, which are not too bad, obviously. And here we have Contaminator and Replacement Eyes. That's basically what I'm counting on so far. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, big shout out to our recent new members. BT and Ski joined 3 days ago, and Before that, we had Sean Chung as well, 8 days ago, Seftan, a bit before that as well. So yeah, big shout out to all of you. I appreciate your membership and your support. And I appreciate all of you guys' support as well. Obviously, it's not only about the members. I appreciate the views, the comments. I see you all. I love it. Hey, Bitiensky, shout out to you. So, can we get something huge here? Can we find the other Tilax monster? Yeah, it's great to have you here on the live stream. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Come on, just for you, we have to bump into the other Tilax master now, right? No, but it's not too bad. I think I'll take Kit and Fervor. Although I have a lot of beetles already, but so Sister could also make sense. Even more beetles, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Maybe it's a bit of an overkill. I'm not gonna cull right now because I don't reshuffle anyways, but I plan on culling before next round anyways, yeah, definitely. So yeah, let's take Kit. I think it's too good to turn down anyways. And Sister probably. Bit more versatile. Let's just take Sister, yeah. Yeah, there it comes with the spice. No, with, okay, manufacturer. And a bunch of other liaisons. With a table token to stopping Ilban. I mean, if nobody takes Mentat here, I will do it. So I don't really want to insist on them doing it first, but we have to block that. We have to block Mentat, we have to block that alliance. Otherwise he's gonna... I mean, yeah. It's a bit scary. With his newfound Fremen army there. Maybe the one saving grace is it's a lot of cards for his deck still, but if one leader can make it happen, it's Ilvan. But we'll see. Oh, huge. He doesn't have it. To be honest, I didn't think... Like... Didn't really expect to win that fight, but I'm very happy it happened. Let's have a quick look at the intrigue here. Oh, never mind. I thought I bought Fervor for some reason. Yeah, did not do that, so no intrigue yet. What was I cooking during the game? Oh, just a soup, so it was very easy. It was easy to do both at the same time. No, I wouldn't disrespect the game that much by having some god knows what kind of complex cooking going on. Yeah, my deck's a bit too big here, to be honest. 4 intrigues on demand there. I'd love to get that, but kinda need still suits as well, though. But Menta is important. I think Menta is more important. Worst case, I can play Contaminator with replacement eyes, so I'll keep that. Maybe the ring play to Menta. I cancel. They are lucky I have a wind ball. So smuggling, yeah, gets his Swordmaster this round. Maybe he planned on doing that all along, but I still don't want to run the risk. Because for him, shuffling here, cycling through his deck is just lethal. Was Imperial Basin with that? That's interesting. Well, I will play Contaminator to steal suits first. I probably play it with Replacement Eyes. Crush that dagger. What flavor is my drink? It's a grenadine syrup. A syrup with water. Why did I think Mentad was more important here? Because Ilban has a mean deck. He's got Tilax Master, he's got Fremen Army with Liet Kynes as well. And the more he shuffles into that, the more he's gonna snowball and punish us, to be honest. I just want to prevent Ilban to become too strong there. Wait, do I play Replacement Eyes now or not? So definitely still suits, that's not the question, but if I play Replacement Eyes, I could maybe send Experimentation to Haga. Because I have no way of drawing it otherwise, right? So I guess I'll do it that way. Let's have a quick look to the Victor. Nah. Not exactly what I would like. I'll send out one troop. Codemaster. I mean, I could hardy this as well. I could take it up on myself to try and block Ilban from getting that alliance. Seems Helena has a similar idea. Does she want to go for 2 alliances? That's a bit greedy. You're not Baron. You're Helena. Chill. Goes Dreadnought. A bit risky, but I don't hate selective here. Crash that recon, reshuffle this. It is risky though. If I see Kit, Infiltrator. Yeah, no, I'm maybe not a big fan in the end. Maybe not, yeah. I will though get that spice. Not deploying. Yeah, I might just go secrets. Oh, she gets a VP from the ambassador. This one. Turmeric is looking good too, but I have to... I could take it on the way down shipping next round. Are there any other intrigues that give Solari for the cull? I don't think so, right? I mean, there's a research action once I'm here. We could see that happening. Otherwise, yeah. Okay. Might start trying to challenge this, and this could be a Solari then, once I bump up there. What did he see here? Yeah, Lietka and Stilgar and the Fremen that he played before, and that does the trick for him. It's good for memos too, yeah, true, true. Keep forgetting memo. I'm not taking anything. My deck is bloated enough. That's true, Albert, but I was thinking of maybe just taking back this one with the ring, because Contaminator will want to go there. But do I really want to fight this alliance? Oh, okay, Helena's not taking this, so maybe I could still. I should have played it, I didn't think that through. Yeah, okay, let's just take it. Ready. Someone said to green to be prepared, yeah. Okay, he ships down. Does not go for the Chomerky. I kind of want Chomerky though. I do want Chomerky. Do I have to infiltrate right now though? I like selective, but I have nothing to trash. I could trash Sister right away, but then my ring is useless. So no, I want to keep that for a second action. I want to play the ring first. Now I ship in attack mode, yeah. So he's kind of going there. I don't think I fight Lido on an alliance. We will do that. Not a huge fan of having to do it with my first action, but I want to use my ring's ability. So let's see what we draw here. Ah, convincing. We go up, down. Oh, I'll get another intrigue from this. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff. I'll take that. Then I want this. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's see. Rapid. Into diversion could be a thing. Yeah, but not here. Seriously. What am I doing, guys? Okay, so let's play this. Five intrigues. I could take the Solari and use both of those, but I don't really want to trash anything. Let's see what we get from that. Recruitment mission. I'll take back my friendship there because I don't really plan on going there. And I'll take the spice. I don't care about all of that, to be honest. Let's keep it at that for now. I don't really want to commit to an alliance fight. We could maybe still see Emperor as a thing too. Oh, Tilax Mask. He's at the end, so he takes keys to power in hand, makes sense. And I want to go selective next if I can. The still suit manufacturer effect, yeah, exactly. But I'm happy that someone went for it. Could take the guild bank for Solari to pay for the intrigue. I also thought about that, but then I figured I anyways have too many intrigues. Because I would only get 3 Solari from it, so Cull or Dreadnought could go. But then I still have To the Victor, Rapid, and Diversion that I don't want to play. Recruitment mission here does not really feel so good either. So I figured I'm just going to ride the wave here of all those intrigues. But yeah, I feel like Rapid and Diversion could be such a mean combo next round, potentially. Because next round I could ship up and do this thing with all those troops that I have here. But we'll see. Now I think it is selective time to try and find something cool to play. And why not getting another intrigue on top? Now if it gives me plans, I'm gonna start sweating though. Our sleeper must awaken also starts making me sweat a bit. Although I could buy this and call it, I would be almost there. The ring, yeah, we don't need anymore. Sophia is something we could play. He does have that device, yeah. So that could be a point for him. Yes. I was hoping he would free up some of that crap I have in hand. I was really just hoping that he doesn't take Sleeper, Diversion, and Rapid. Although Recruitment Mission would also have maybe been good for him. The rest, I don't really care. Keep Sophia for another intrigue for sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, I think I send him to Wealth. So that my shipping move next round with the Rapid into Diversion into blah 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 also gets me an extra 2 troops from this. Be beautiful. Ah, I don't have Wealth, sadly. A recruitment mission a point for me if Sophia finds it too. Oh, true. True, true, true. Well, I guess I could still go here. Or I set up the memo quarters. Yeah, I like Full Space as well, right? Arakin, Sophia for Spice Must Flow. Tobias, yeah, that could be a thing too. Could also be a thing. For the double draw, yeah, kinda gives me a Spice Must Flow, right? At least it should. Maybe it doesn't, but let's try. Oh. I think I saved my troops. 2 Solar is not enough for whatever I have here. The 10 intrigue achievement, yeah. Not happening here. Goes Highliner on this, that's wild. Or, okay, sends out. Once that's Solari. Wait, no, but I was like, it's not demand respect I gave him, it was to the victor, so not really useful. So thankful to Helena as well for taking this researcher scientific breakthrough away from Ilban. Yeah, that draw was not... Oh no, that draw was terrible. I don't have any yellows for next round. Ah. That's a huge bummer. That's a huge bummer. I missed on so much, not be able to ship first. And then set up the Rapid into Diversion. Diversion is basically useless now. And I can't even mend that with the dagger. True. Solari poor. Yeah, but in the end, tossing out 1 troop would have been a big mistake as well, given what's going on here. Maybe he's really just trying to prevent that death device from happening. If a good yellow pops, I could put it top of my deck, that's true. I am looking at Esma to shipping. Pay 1 spice, draw 1, bump this, get the Solari from it. He's probably gonna Highliner anyways first. I don't know. I have Infiltrator, that's true, but I mean, I would need more than just 1 lucky draw. I would get the Alliance if she's not... Yeah, actually. Right. And then I could cull it. Plus this spice gets me Sleeper Must Awaken then. Now that's some crazy stuff we're gonna do, but I think we do. Giving up on the Spice Must Flow is a bit nuts. But let's do it. SMF 2 passive here. Yeah, it feels like... But now it better not give me that kind of Grand Vision crap. It better be 2 VPs. It better not be Grand Vision. Give me control of Imperial Basin here. Can she get power play? No, right? One card. Where is she on the track? I didn't really do a proper due diligence and like how likely is it that she could take it back, but I think it's just Highliner, and if she has a lucky intrigue, then yeah, then my bet is a losing one. But it is what it is. I'll try it. Yeah, Viva, I pray too. Give me a good fight here. Give me a good combat. Because Ilvan gets that Spice Must Flow. So Liet is bottom of his deck with, I think, 1 Liaison. And Stilgar as well, bottom of the deck. Stilgar, Liaison, and Liet are there. I think that's not a good start of a hand. I mean, for all of us, because that's already what, 10 persuasion out of 3 cards? And 3 swords as well? I think he has no 2 Liaison, Manufacturer, Stilgar. Ah no, we see the 2 Liaison here. Okay. So it's Stilgar and Liet though. And... Huh. I don't know what's left. Huge plays incoming. Yeah, definitely. We have to play quickly as well to make it work, but I need to do that entire stuff quickly so that I don't get any of my intrigue stolen, because Cull plays a role to get Sleeper out, and Rapid and Diversion allows me to send out everything plus steal the Alliance, yeah. Actually, I don't need Cull for it. I could also... Maybe it's better I kit with a Smartwork. Because then I can use Cull to trash replacement eyes. Do I ever get anywhere there though? No. At least not if it ends next round. And it most likely will, as long as it's not Grand Vision. Gets to the Victor out. Does not have demand respect. Let's go. Imperial Basin, guys, I called it. Huge. Okay, let's go. Maybe I don't play it though, because it's my only city access here. Lido did leave, yeah, sadly. Yeah, you know what? I might need to do it that way. Because I might need to convert back if I'm... I need the spice. The steel. The troops. I can't deploy those anymore? Weird. Anyways, I plan on going to combat. Most likely, but I was still hoping to be able to do it here. Yeah, it was a pretty cool play. All those intrigues finally coming in together. Call for replacement eyes puts me here. Reclaiming puts me here. Contaminated puts me here. Yeah, I'm missing one. Maybe the intrigue give me something there. This is what the game was created for. Yeah, exactly. Can she take back? Esma MVP and then dissected. Yeah, that's how ruthless the game can be. But I don't like going for the defense there. I think I just let it be. If she steals, she steals. Oh, probably. Yeah, I gotta take the troop before using the intrigue. I guess probably it is what it is then. I can anyway send them out now, so it's not that big of a deal. Plus that ready. It seems correct in this case not to be able to deploy them. Okay, then fair enough, Viva. Didn't know either. Go defend my alliance. Decided not to. I wanted that contaminator to go on the field there. And Diplo to Wealth could also be a point for me and maybe deny. Probably not deny him anything, but figured I'll take the shot there. Well, I'm gonna have to defend that, right? That fight. I'm gonna have to go Carthage in the end. Gonna have to try and win that fight before anything else. Reinforcements. Bummer. Well, anyways, would I even have the troops? Yeah, I would have them once I reclaim. Okay, well. Carl, I wish I had a second SMR to trash it again and get the Solari for reinforcements. Poor Esmar, he didn't deserve the treatment I just gave him. But it is what it is. I might lose fight and alliance. Well, if Elena goes for the alliance, I guess she won't win that fight. At least I would hope so. But we'll see. Red always rage quits in all your games too, Paul. Oh, okay, I don't recognize the name, so I can't tell. But if I lose the fight, it is true that it goes another round. Unless I find something on this intrigue. Wait, how do I get to this intrigue again? Ah, yeah, by trashing replacement eyes. Imperial Basin. For the second spice, she has private army, right? So that's 23. I'm on 22. You'd lend me that one, Solari, if you could. Hey, Arthur, I appreciate that. I'd love that too. Okay, give me a banker intrigue on that. It needs to be a combat intrigue. Or some Solar. Yeah, I don't have Solari though, but... Wait. No, I can't get the intrigue anyways before taking the beetle, so I need to take the beetle. Call for this. Refocus force through fear. But no, I don't. Although sister is 2 swords. So those 2 would work for me. The rest of that hand would be terrible if we go another round. I'm scared. But I think... do I have to go? Do I have to try it? Where's my reveal here? Anyways, I'll do this. RNG it. Yeah, but it's tough. It's really tough. I don't have the water either. But if I find the sister, I have 1 in 8 though. You know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. Okay, you know what? Allows me to get a lucky liaison, so let's just do that. Big brain play here. Big brain play. Come on, Elena, you don't have it. Because if it goes another round, I lost that basically on this double cross. And she has 1 sword. No. Hey, Weaverx, what's up? What was my last agent? Didn't go well for reinforcements. No, because I picked reinforcements on Carthage with my last agent. So I couldn't. Okay, we go for another round, and this is probably going to be lost. Unless she doesn't find the accesses. Doesn't have Diplo. So if Ilban goes first to shipping... That sword is a goated card, yeah, definitely. That's crazy, though. Sad. And he's got Holzman? GG. That's toast. I did ask for the Imperial base in conflict. Yeah, true. But I asked for it to be mine. Those secrets? Comes for the steel there? I don't like seeing that. Or defending that corner of the market. Yeah, you're right. Let's infiltrate. Let's go for it. Although I don't have corner, I won't even have it active or anything, so it does not really matter. Yeah, that's lost. Oh, she can get flagship. Infiltrate. Yeah, but we have nothing to do there. I'm being honest. Yeah, maybe I should have defended it, but I was optimistic the game would end last round, so... Now thinking about the last fight, if I got sisters, that's true, I would have won it. I would have won it, that's true. Well, it would be kinda ruining my game, that is true. That is true. Well, what can we do now? Wealth to get that memo point, secrets to steal something from Ilban. Yeah, Helena might still have combat. That's true as well. Can I get a Spice Must Flow? I'm on 7. I drew 3 cards, but down to 6. 7, 8. I will need to play 1 experimentation to get that point, so that's 10. Memo would be 11. Conspire. No, let me play this first. Up, decline. Okay, that's 10. We'll see afterwards. It goes power play. I saw you. I'll tell him. Conflict is cheap, yeah. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, selective with the sister. Then maybe highliner. But then I miss out on the memo point. And I miss out on reinforcement, so maybe it's still gonna be Conspire as my last agent. Yeah, but he's on 12 by default already. 13 probably. This he can't get, right? Unless he has an intrigue for it. Why selective? I was thinking to block the space from him. Because if I go secrets, then he could still possibly, I don't know, have a finesse or a strong arm or something with his power play. Yeah, we don't get conflict anyways. I think even with the highliner, we go up to 13, 15 if I take the swords here. I don't have the spice for both selective and highliner, yeah. So it's either the sister to selective, but I don't get spice flow anyways, or I infiltrate this and we look at what... Yeah, but selective... No, but he has his spice flow anyways, right? Selective gives me 2 persuasion, so I spend anyways 2, 3, 4 persuasion. I'm down to 2 persuasion. I never get a I never get a spice flow. So let's go steal that plans within plans from him. I mean, we don't have it, but we stole the point from him. That's funny though. That is funny. Does he have something though? I don't think he has it. Quit pro, come on. I lose on all fronts here, sadly. I will lose to bot actually as well, right? I will lose to bot. That's so humiliating. Well, he stole 1 alliance from me, I stole 2 points from him, but it's more painful for me, he still wins that game. He still wins that game. Unless Conspirer gives me plans within plans. In which case... I'd be on 12, but he can still get to 13 for free. Surely, yeah. I appreciate that, Tobias, but I don't think so, right? Reinforcements puts me on 9, so I'm on 11 at best. He would need to sacrifice more than just with 1 intrigue and then... Oh, but he's cooking. He's gonna beat both of us, I think. Come on, give me something. Oh, huge, guys. I got a water. Sad. Yeah, it's a bit sad. That last combat, I think we would have still lost then to Ilban, right? Because he already had all those Pisces flows. He had Holtzman, he had Corner. So he would have cooked, but we would have been second, I guess. But what can you do against an Ilban who has T-Lax Master since round 1? Seriously, it's so hard. Oh, she has Ambassador. Yeah, that's why this alliance was so important for her as well. I mean, in the end, I think it was the correct play not to cap it, because we were trying to get that win last round, and she couldn't take it back last round, so we were there. But given we lost last fight, everything just crumbled into a good old last place. Losing 2 alliances makes people thirsty for sure, definitely. Still a chance for plans on combat, that's true, guys. Let's see. Does he have 2? Ah no, he missed out entirely. You blame BG's sister for missing the 1 in 8 chance for those 2 swords last round. Yeah, that would have been good, right? Definitely. Spiritual Fervor, both of them are gone already. They're here. Maybe they've been bought then. Hey, they gifted 69 subs in total, Viva. You gifted 69 subs. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, you legend. Okay, do I still get at least 1 intrigue here? In before the water tiebreaker. I have Choverkey, so... Come on, plans within plans. That's the last thing that can help it. Wait. Is bot gonna take the game, actually? Is bot... if that happens, I don't mind. GG bot. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. No way. On a Solari tiebreaker, I think, though. Oh no, water. You're right. You're right. Water tiebreaker. That's crazy. AI is actually taking over. Yeah, that's true. Hey, ship it. You've seen it. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it. But you know why it happened and why it's so funny? I infiltrated secrets and I stole corner the market from Ilban, which was obviously 2 VPs for him. And for me, it was absolutely nothing. So, oh, bro, oh, I can't anymore. To be honest, this kind of cheers me up. I don't care. Losing sucks ass, especially when it's the second of the day that I lose. I hate that, but it is what it is. But seeing a bot win, edge it over Ilban, who had a round 1 T-Lax Master, who had Lietkind as well with a bunch of Fremen, who had cornered the market, stolen from him on the very last move there. I can't anymore. Hey Yato, yeah, I've seen it come up to a reveal tiebreaker. Actually. Yeah, I've lost to a reveal tiebreaker, actually. That was pretty sad. Let me find it here. I have a screenshot for sure of that. That was painful. Because you basically lose because of Mentat. To me, it doesn't make sense. But it is what it is. Let me add it here. Gotta resize this. And of course I lost against the Baron, right? There you go. 0 troops, 0 troops. Were perfectly equal and he won the game. Like, look at this. Defeat when there's nothing to separate us. That hurt like hell. That was so annoying. I wish I can win one of those just to, you know, even it out at some point. It's it's basically the last one to reveal gets the win. So there's nothing to separate both of you. It's just turn order or mentat if one of you two got the mentat. I think in this case he didn't have the mentat. It was really just turn order. None of us had the mentat. Refill the syrup and win the next one. Yeah, definitely. I'll do that. I will do that. So yeah, let's have a quick look what it does to my ELO. Ship it. I was at the office the whole week. I couldn't do my usual lunch break or had less time in the evening to play. So you took off there. You took off. And I'm stagnating like hell today as well. It's very frustrating. It is what it is though. Oh, let me put the chat. Hey Rex, so you joined the stream late because you tried out Vantage and it's such an interesting experience. Not sure I'd really call it a game, but it's fun and chill. Okay, good to hear. Awesome. You thought they counted kilograms after everything else is equal, so Baron had to win. Yeah, I mean, he is definitely heavier. Yeah. Cialo? Ah, true. He's up there. Top 4 again. You're right. He is jumping through the ranks here. He was only top 10, I think, recently. Yeah, I'm never gonna get to that first place this season. Who knows? Next season, maybe 9 days to go. But Chipit is unbeatable. I mean, he's so far ahead. Not counting card and intrigue and mental effect. It's just by turn order. First player for the round has the advantage. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. That's why I hate Seat 2. No, I don't hate it, but it's where it's the weakest for me. Sappho juice for mental gluten. Yeah. Oh, guys, and I think now I'm below 46% win rate again. Such a bummer. 5.9%, yeah. Oh, you know, guys, what I wanted to do actually recently, and I think we're gonna do it now, is try to reverse engineer Shipit Hola's win rate here. I know, I'm sure he would share it, but before sharing it, Shipit, let's see how close I get to it by basically taking the number of games played by my friends now, 32,110. The win rate for ranked only 4 players is 33.3%. So let's assume, given we have like 10 minutes till the next queue, I wanted to do that. So it could be anything between 33.26% and 33.34%, right? Because 33.3, yeah. So let me have a quick look. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is ship it apologies, but I will kick you out of my friends list and do the same again, minus you, to then reverse engineer what you have. Will you allow me to add you back afterwards? Will you be so kind? So now we have 26,786. So that means Shipit played 5,324 games. That's crazy though. How many players are you on your account, Shipit? Really, it can't just be you. And now the win rate dropped by 2%. That's crazy. So we say 31.3% can be anything between 31.26 and 31.34%. So if we do that now, we get to a win rate. Wait, what did I mess up here? I get to a win rate of 12%. Ship it, you absolute fraud. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Wait, why? What's not working in my calculation here? I was just doing the delta. Oh, apologies for the... I forgot I have keyboard shortcuts, so that's where the chat went right now. That's why the automatic consider liking and subscribing, blah, blah, blah. Didn't mean to send that out right now. Wait, something's not right here then. What's up? Oh, I'm still... Okay, never mind. I'm on the wrong number of games here. Okay, we'll nail it down here. Oh, so your win rate, ship it, has to be between 42.9 and 43.8 from what I see. Making the big ranges here. So on average, it would be something like 43.4, I assume. Would be on the higher end. No? Is that not correct? Maybe it's not up to date or something. You're at 47%? Playing this many matches is possible. Yeah, no, of course, Arthur. Of course, I'm bantering a bit. At least, yeah, no, of course, I trust you, ship it. I don't say, but then it's odd, right? Because what I did is just take the number of games I had with you included. Then I took the win rate here, which said 33.3. So then anything could be between 33.26 or 33.34 if I take into account potential roundings. And then I excluded you from my friends list. And I took this number of games. And now the win rate dropped to 31.3. So is there something wrong in my logic? Because then obviously I just calculated how many wins this means in terms of number of games here. So that's like around 8.3 thousand wins for all my friends. So the delta between the new wins here that I have without you and the wins with you should be yours. And I just divided that by all the games that were removed from here. And you have 2,000. Yeah, wait. No, I took ranked only, right? Wait, but it doesn't change the number of games here. Ah, yeah, okay. Then it doesn't work, right? For friends, it doesn't change the number. Can you see it? Yeah, right. It doesn't change the total games. So it kind of skews the whole thing. Oh, I'm bummed. Okay, it doesn't work. Never mind. Sad. So you're at 47%. Yeah, I still have a long way to go. Yeah, I know 2,602 games, but that was what was weird because I got to, when I excluded you, it removed 5,324 games. We can go back to the live, right? Let me double check as well before I excluded you. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, it's just so basically before I excluded you, it was 32,110. I just went back to the live. And then I exclude you, it's 26,786. So it means, can you have a look at your total number of games when you don't click here? Do you have like half of your games are not in ranked mode? Can that be? Do you get to 5,324 if you include all the games you've ever played? Ah, that's the exact number. Okay, so that's where my or the calculation doesn't work is because although it adapts when I click ranked or not, it adapts all the statistics. It doesn't adapt the number of games or friend list. So yeah, it doesn't work. You can't reverse engineer the win rate of someone by excluding them from the list because that total doesn't move. But I'm sure that's a bug, right? In the end, it should, I guess, still adapt if you click on ranked because it does for your own total. So why not for your friends list? So fourth place for the first game of the stream. That sucks. Let's try to do better here. I want give me Ilban, give me Baron or Handro. Give me a Chillax Master round one. Something I haven't had in so long. Like, please. I'm begging you, RNG. Be good to me. You're on hunt, Ryogo, trying to snipe. You snipe me. Get to the same game. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Yeah, I'm gonna need another syrup. So guys, just while we're waiting for Q another 3 minutes, I'll be back in a second. All right, there we go. Hey, Dr. Fernan, what's up? How's the evening going so far? Not so good. The usual Desha game. I was trying to cure myself from PTSD from the first hand that is always so terrible, and it happened again and again. I'm cursed with Desha, so I think I'm gonna have to put her on the ban list for a while. You tried to snipe last match too, ship it. Hey, I'd love a game against you again. It's been a while. It's been a while. They're always very tense, very fun games. Oh, you got third. Well, still better than fourth. Yeah, exactly. It's a win in your book, right? Because I mean, in terms of delta of ELO compared to before our games, you are better off indeed. Yeah, let's play together in same ranked match. Ryogo, I like the faith. I like the faith. Let's see if it happens. Did some play in my Discord in party? You mean like a lobby game that is organized through the Discord? Haven't seen that yet in there. Ship it! Oh no, let's go. Well, Ryogo, you're not here sadly. But ship it is there, so let's try to get some ELO back. Let's try to get some ELO back. Give me Ilban, dear player 4. Be kind to me. Good luck, ship it, yeah. See you later. You had a hard game with Desha in semi-final 1. Yeah, I do remember that. Sadly, I was commentating over that. Ooh. Demo quarters as well. Hey, Nicolas Petrov, I appreciate the follow on Twitch. Thanks a lot. And let's go for Ilban, guys. I feel it. This game we're gonna be on fire, guys. Positive. Very positive. What a lobby, right? But it's been a while I haven't played Ship It, so it's been due. It has been due. Goes Lido, yeah, of course he does. That will probably be a bit painful in terms of meta this game. But it is what it is. Okay, good hand. I like this hand. Let's see what we're given. Might not get wealth. Hey, thanks a lot, yeah. Have a nice evening too, Dr. Fjernen. Hope to see you soon again. You're Nirban too, Ryogo? Well, good luck to you as well then. Yeah, there goes wealth. Of course it does. Of course he does. Still suits. Oh, Carlito 2K1, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot for liking my videos. Oops, missing an eye on the smiley there. It is what it is. Bit of a disabled smiley, I guess. I like still suits to go Great Flat into Conspire next round, plus Solari from the ring here would be pretty good. I'd love to get Appropriate or Esma though. That would only happen if I dagger to Technigo. Or if I draw convincing from Arakeen, but that's not something I'm a huge fan of right there, because if I draw Seek Allies, my Conspire move is gone. So maybe I decide not to go for the ring and rather dagger to Technigo, keep me on a 5, get one of those two. Imagine being that game against number 1 and 2. Yeah, Jake, that's true. Because false place means I get something from that fight, so I'm happy with that already. Tech negotiation is gone, yeah. I guess I Carthag then. Let's forget about that. Arakeen though could still give me Reverend Mother. As long as I don't see Seek Allies, but if I see Seek Allies it's gonna be dramatic. Wait, if I get that spice, Haga, I get second here, right? So that's 4. Then I could conspire for 6. Smuggle and conspire for 7. Yeah, I'm still missing one Solari though. Come on, convincing. Dagger. Ah. Well, that's proper useless. I wish I went Carthag then. Well. We're basing. That's probably going to be Memo Quarters next round. But I don't think I really want to go and deny that at this stage. And anyways, I have all my greens now here. See what I'm going to reshuffle, but... What does he have? I assume a 5. Or I would probably appropriate, but... Yeah. Oh! I get something from my pain here. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. We have Gola long reach here, so that could be a thing at some point for someone, but it's often just a dream. I get 2 spice. Smuggles. Yeah, I think I do meant that first. Get myself strong persuasion, hopefully. Very strong. And I could go great flat with shifting and still go conspire. I'd be on a 5, so I can't get long reach, but I think that's okay. Esma, Reverend Mother. We have some strong cards here anyways. Or I could go with the ring and Seek Allies, Conspire. No yellows for next round, that's true. That's a good point. But I have a lot of yellows, and I would have Seek Allies gone as well, so it's only Dagger and Convincing that are not yellows as of now. If I take Esma, for instance, it's one more yellow as well. So I still think I try my shot. But then I actually don't get my Swordmaster the next round. No, I think I'd rather go with the ring actually. Maybe not even Great Flat. Yeah, actually, yes, to keep with shifting whenever it comes back. But then I do with the ring. I'm on 1 Solari. Seek Allies Conspire puts me on 6. I could smuggle next round if I get... Or Diplo puts me on 8. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep the 6. There's a Holtzman as well. Maybe I could have afforded actually playing shifting still. But she reclaims now, so next round wealth into Swordmaster could have worked. Does not have any daggers. He still denies us the win. Or does he? I'm still super tempted in taking it, to be honest. Because if we get it with Gola, that could be one of those games where we actually stomp alliances. But especially if Esma is gone anyways. We'll probably just take it. Oh no, Reverend Mother gone. Now Esma is gone. Persuasion. Yeah, let's take it, but I don't like the fact it's getting reshuffled right now without any ways of playing it, but I guess we'll reveal it once for an intrigue. It's also not too bad of a shout there. Let's swap this for another intrigue and an extra spice. Give me dispatch and envoy. Nope. And we did not hit the yellow, actually. We did not hit the yellow, so it's good that we didn't go for that shipping move. All the good 5 costers were gone as well, so I guess, yeah, reviewing that shifting might have been the play. As sad as it is. Nobody has the water, so Shipit's gonna get Haga base in here, which is not good news. He might turn that into a Holtzman. Whoa, at some point on that stream we peaked at 53 concurrent viewers. That's nuts. I appreciate all of you guys. That's crazy. I could have conspired again for the war chest. That's actually true. I didn't even consider conspire. But then again, I kind of want to keep some spice as well for shifting. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Might be able to make some use out of that. Yeah. Definitely. She's reclaiming for Solari. That means Tessa's probably going to be last on Soulmaster, I assume. Yeah, there goes Aga. Very strong there. Kinda hope I hit the experimentation to get that Gora. Of course. Come on, give me experimentation. Ah, shifting's not bad though. Can't really complain about shifting. That's exactly where I get keeping the spices handy, because if Imperial Basin was gone, I would be looking at not being able to play it again, and that would hurt. Yes, Nanook, I do have this in mind, but I'm a bit scared. Lido probably does it, or anyone, actually. They're pretty Solari heavy there. So I doubt they're gonna let me have Mentat. But if they do, it's definitely the thing I would love to do. Otherwise, I can't get Holzman and play shifting, but I kind of want to play shifting, right? Yeah, there it goes. Sad situation. Worst case, I can nuke for... Yeah, I'll definitely nuke if that's the row when I reveal. Definitely. Researcher could work, that's true. That is true. Replacement eyes, or any kind of Bene Gesserit as well in the end. Would be about playing it before, obviously, but it could work. But I don't think Gola is really at risk here, no? Who would want it so far? Maybe Yuna for Esma, that's not too bad. But when you only have one kind of okayish good card to have, I don't think Ship It would ever take it in his position, right? Unless he does it for the denial, but that would be kind of crazy. I mean, who am I to judge? Might still be good. Where do I just want to shift for the Alliance there? Take the extra troops from Imperial Basin and send out 4 troops, win that fight probably. Because I don't get shipping next round anyways, so why would I even bother? Yeah, Gora is a bit too expensive to just deny it. I agree. I think it would be a bit crazy. Technigo, there comes the Holtzman or Lido. Strong setup. Spice out. Yeah, I think I talked myself into going for that Emperor Alliance and bonus. And try to win that fight here. It's my own shipping, right? This is shipping. So let's go for it. This is some shipping action. What's good with that Holtzman going to ship it? He probably is going to look at high counseling pretty soon, which should give me maybe Mentat next round. Because Tessia ships, Yuna Swordmaster, and Lido. Well, might still Mentat. It only costs him 1 Solari, but still, he would need at some point that high council, and he might be looking at it next round already. She's not sending out any troops. I would have loved for her to just mess a bit with ship it here, because limping in. Yeah, I mean, he still has 1 agent, that's true, but still. Might have been worth a shot. Spent Solari, so no high council next round, it seems. Bad news for me, he still has 1 Solari for his Mentat next round. Let's nuke, find Tilax Master, or not find it. Probably Chani for the water. Raider Fleet. No Bene either. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. The water is good, but that's the only positive I take from that. Do I even want to Mentat next round? Ideally not, so that I can reshuffle then long reach with Gola. And is the recon replacement true? My video is live. Yes, thank you for shouting that out in the chat of the game. Hopefully Sian won't feel like having a sneak peek. Nah, I'm not gonna reply. Because if I say don't look at my cards, it might just give more of a hint to Yuna as well. No Chani hate allowed here. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's just not really what I was hoping on a nuke there. We're there, we up. Yeah, Gora makes less and less sense here, to be honest, but that long reach alone is a huge waste of space. Think of Chani as a hardy warriors play, gives the water and access to it. That's true. Yeah, exactly, Yato, that's also what I was thinking. I mean, then again, if I draw, then long reach and Gora will be in my discard, but then when is the next time I'll see them? Probably around 6. Is it even worse? Or just once? It might be, because we also have shifting and double shifting with Gola. I need the spice for that, but it would be pretty sick. So yeah, I would say if Mentat's still there, I'll probably still take it to shuffle through my deck. The logic would be to try and fight Diplo shifting as often as possible. Diplo could selective, Trash Dagger. But if Mentat's gone, I'll probably experiment to smuggle down. Or spice. Solari. Solari would be good for High Council, but... Okay, he does smuggle. Yeah, then I dagger to Mentat. Yeah, let's do it. Find me Diplo. Or don't. That's a terrible hand now. Next hand looks great though. I have a good setup for a Spice Hat, but... do I want that? I don't need Diplo. Well, what else am I doing here? Of course I need Diplo. Diplo to selective would be a good move here. Trashing that dagger would be very helpful. What do you mean I don't need Diplo? Everyone needs a Diplo in their deck, in their hand, as often as possible. And I'm nowhere here. I definitely need to go down that path. Ring to Arakeen is also what I'm looking at, Nanuka. Definitely. I need the draw. Hopefully finding that Diplo. I guess ring to Carthag to kinda make sure I can play still afterwards. Because then I would have Experiment and Dagger for 3 spots and I need for 2 agents. As long as... yeah. Yeah, why not? I will deploy 1 for now. Let's see, we might squeeze in here, spend the war chest. Try to win that fight. That could graft it, but it's not a perfect combo either. It's an expensive one in terms of persuasion. Might be looking at playing both experimentations just to catch up a bit. Sucks to spend the water and go for 0 bonus spice, but might still be worth it. Does Ship It have something here? Would have to be 2 combats or a blackmail to beat her, unless he has daggers. Might have daggers. So I will hold on my troops for now, and let's see what he reveals. Plus experimentation does not give me an intrigue, so no, never mind. Reveals a 9. Spice with flow. Reveals one sword, so could be an ambush for 10. Experiment 6, 10, 11. I would still have it. I think I try. Nothing here, neither. No Bene Gesserit. Still no Bene Gesserit, like, literally. Oh, and I get an intrigue from long reach through machine culture, not bad. Not too bad. Come on, let's try it. We've worked so hard. Let's get that Gola. And that's it. We need to keep the deck slim. So let's see. Does he have something? Yes, he doesn't. And well, ELO would have if he could have, no? No way, he has blackmail. Ah. Why did he not play it first, though? Because I sent out 3 troops at the very end, meaning I knew I could take it. But then again, I still had 2 more intrigues, so... Oh, he has finesse as well. Okay, well... That's a bummer. But then why did he still not play them first? Because he knew I had one? From sending out here? Yeah, it could be. Could be. Still a bummer. Now I have the money for High Council. True. I'd rather go Menta, I would say. Although High Council could be helpful. And it does reshuffle this, so as long as I don't see those 2, would be good. Yeah, no, we definitely go High Council. We delay Lido's High Council by doing so. No, not right now, seriously. That's the one I didn't want to draw right here. That's just a bummer. Now long reach is with Gola is with. Oh, what's up? Streaming's a bit lagged. Come on. Hey guys, I'm back in a minute. I just need to check for the Wi-Fi because something's a bit odd here. YouTube's not receiving enough video. I'm back in a second. Alright, well, it does not seem to be better here. Yeah. Might need to restart my Wi-Fi. I don't know. Yeah, let me know in Twitch, YouTube if it's lagging or if it works. Lots of lag. Okay, let me maybe restart the Wi-Fi then in a second. I'll still do my selective play first, but I have nothing to trash. I guess it will be recon from hand. We need to find Gola here. Oh, but it's... what the hell? Yeah, I need to go do that, but I need to end my turn first. Come on, takes forever. Alright, I hope it's going better soon. You have to play here. Let's take that. And let's take these two. And let's not take anything. Let's not send out anything. Alright, I was just closing back the door. Yeah, it seems to be better now. It's good. Yeah, thanks, Yamidami. Good to hear. Massive draw. Yeah, that draw was absolutely wonderful. Again, my Wi-Fi is doing some stuff. Wondering why. What is wrong with it? Well, that hasn't happened in a while. A bit annoying. So, around 6 points, but most of that is just friendships, so it looks a bit overstated, but I would be greedy here. Try to go for other alliances. Looks better now? Okay, well, good. YouTube still, I mean, got me back to another error. It looked clean before, but now it tells me it's again a bit laggy. Not receiving enough data, so I hope it's still fine. power through this game. Kwisatz for Klessia. Not taking Spiceman's Flow around 5. Yeah. Not sure of that. Looks fine, but audio is delayed and choppy. Oh, okay. Bummer. Now it seems to be healthy again, so hopefully it works. So I have shipping, so I'll probably ship first. I might consider that Spice Hat just to get a trash at some point. Get it out there. Audio's gone. Mic check. Ready? Wait. Tells me stream status is good on YouTube. I still see my little audio moving. Oh, it's working for you? Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, thanks Lucas Sabapoti. I appreciate your feedback on that. I guess I go with the ring. Yeah, but then I'm a bit cooked if Menta's gone, and it probably will be, right? So let's ship. Let's go for the trash. Spice Hat. Rush a dagger. Take the spice. And go for Bene Gesserit there. Audio is fine on Twitch as well. Okay, great, Nanook. Okay, thanks a lot. You can ship with ring to open Mentat if you think you will get it. Yeah, I had that in mind as well, Yato, but I'm a bit scared of not getting it. You go with power play? Yes, power play. So she sneaks in front. Not too worried about that. As long as we get that combo once again, and with shifting as well, we should be able to sneak in front of any alliance. Hey Dan, thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. Okay, Yato, thanks for the update as well. So if anyone has a problem with audio or anything, just restart the stream and it probably will work after that. Surprised I didn't buy Show of Strength with my 2 grafters. It's true that it could have been an option. Didn't really consider it much more than that because I didn't want to push my luck too much on my grafters, but it might have worked. It is nasty with Gola, but to be honest, I really want to keep Gola for long reach and get to those disgusting multiple alliance plays. Here I think I want to ring Arakin. Yeah, Shamia, indeed, I did forget about Chani last round. Let's get a reshuffle out. Diplo. Never bad. Diplo never bad. I don't want a selective, obviously. But Diplo to still suits could be a thing. Then I get another water to go research at some point. Guaranteed Gola, indeed. I really don't want to draw anymore. Definitely. And a shifting plant coupling, potentially. Although not on a selective, but on a secrets we could do it. Get those intrigues out. Maybe go for this one though. I don't know. Let's see. We will have so many options. Especially if we win that fight as well. I don't really expect it, but if we do, we probably are looking at maybe 4 alliances if we're really greedy. Plans would be gross, or Memo as well, that's true. Memo, I think, is already with Tessia, yeah. She caught it very early in the game. Go selective. I don't mind this being blocked so that Tessia is not having some crazy ideas of capping an alliance. That would be a bummer for me. I want all of them. As we mentioned earlier, I want all of them. So let's still suits. The question is, do I need this fight? Probably not. One more troop though to try. Still, you know, just trying it. If it works, it works. If Yuna goes highliner, I'm not too upset. Oh, Tessia could also actually highliner. Of course, then maybe I would have kept on that one troop, because now it's probably a waste. We shall see. Gonna have to trash that spy sat for 7. This would be 8. This would be 9. This would be 10. I'm literally looking at every single alliance right now, but let's see. Tessia might still surprise us. Can she cap it before? Would be a bummer. Oh, that's huge actually. I want Lisan Al Gaib just for the extra spies so that I can both selective and shift. Might be a play for me. Because then we could be looking at a Spiceman's Flow still, despite all the persuasion we'd be losing. Nuking my spice away like that? Who does she think she is? Well, I guess I'll just go secrets. Oh. I need to catch up on this one though. I'm not sure I get that one though, because she probably has her ring coming up. So maybe it's better to not divert too much and just focus 3 alliances. Right? Could make sense. And the thing is, I need other points as well. He's a stream sniper. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Midori, that's true, but it is what it is. Not buying anything, I think. Let's not be greedy and go for 3 alliances only. Yeah, exactly. That sounds a bit crazy, but it is what it is, guys. Yeah, let's still take a liaison. Or not. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. But yeah, okay, let's take it. Let's just take it. Yeah, Diplo probably for a highliner or the ring. I can't steal the alliance with my first agent. So I'm not gonna try. It's the one alliance that is safe from me. I had once all 4 alliances and all 4 of them capped with an Ilban game, with a Gola and Long Reach game, so... And I was hoping we could replicate that live here. It did not work, most likely. Remember that game with... Oh, true, and the guy was so triggered. The guy was... there was one guy who was so triggered, yet they never denied me Menta. Yeah, it was a dream game. She trying to defend? No, probably gonna come up there, no? Oh no, she does defend. Does not have demand respect, that's gonna hurt then. Coming up. It's coming up, guys. Let's go, guys, let's go! Beautiful, that's exactly what we wanted. That's crazy. So we need to cap this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, do I need to... Oh, no, wait. I clicked too quickly. I was considering Poison Snooper here. Yeah, well, I am on secrets, so hopefully nobody infiltrates. They would need the infiltrate intrigue. So, machine culture I don't really want to burn. There's nothing here. So I guess we will need to draw. And then we can poison Snoop with our next agent turn. Machine culture is pretty dead, that's true. Ah! True, I don't have to spend it on an intrigue. I could have just trashed it. You're right. Research station. Would never risk losing 2 points to save machine culture. Yeah, I mean, in the end, I just forgot I could use it without spending the spice on attack. I thought I had to buy attack, but you're right. I could have just rushed it. Dopamine blind my move, yeah. Then again, I am on secrets. Nobody has any kind of infiltrate capacity, so they would literally need that one intrigue that allows to infiltrate. So I'm not too scared. If it comes up, mini heart attack, yes. If not, we should be good. Where is she? There, okay. Oh, true, she has Kvisats. Yeah, that's a good point. But she won't use it with the first agent, that would be nuts. That would be nuts. And I hope she's not stream sniping. Yeah, but even if she is, you can't realistically think you would Kvisats your first agent. You basically lose all the value of Kvisats for a 25% chance of getting plans, which is absolutely worthless for her. So, no, I think even if she is stream sniping, shout out to you, subscribe if you are. But not shout out for stream sniping, but shout out still for subscribing right now. Yeah, I think so, Oliver. I've never used it like that, but I think you can burn machine culture purely without buying anything off of there. Okay, Menta's gone, so I guess it's Arakin with those two. I will need spice as well, though, to trash. To trash spice at. But yeah, it has to be Arakin. So we want this and this. We want to draw experimentation. We want a poison snoop. A liaison. And we want to steal this. And protect that, or... The fuck is this game this, right? Yeah, we got plans within plans, like literally right now. Yeah, I'll definitely deploy. It's more about whether I try the greed, and I think I do. Okay, there we go. 8, Spice Master would be 9. Reclaim puts me here. I'm so nowhere near that. It's crazy though. But I have to already reveal here, no? Unless she threatens this. It might not be over. Yeah, but if Ship It wins that, it's over. Can you imagine you see the subscribe follow pop up and it's an opponent? Yeah, definitely. I'd love that too. Honestly, I would find it funny, but I would still say get out of my cards now. Don't look at what I have. I actually have a thing to hide them, right? In case I could blur it all, but I mean then it's a bit of a less interesting kind of experience for all of you guys. So I take the risk. I take the bullet, guys, and we're just there with the cards open. Yeah, so we give up on Spice Must Flow. Could be a thing. Yuna can deploy a lot with Black Ship and Kwisatz still in hand, that's true. And diversion. She might go shipping with that diversion afterwards, but even so, if she wins that fight, it's 10. If she ships and gets the... Yeah, she could close it here if she wins that fight. Play last next round if there is a next round, and there probably is one, so I probably want to cap this. It's a bit risky. Do I really have to give up a Spiceless Flow here? That sucks, but I think I do. Let's do that and still try to get that fight then. Hey Ryogo, you're back. You're angry. You lost your game, I assume? Or is that anger due to something else? I hope I'm the only one with 2 water for next round so that I can research. Because now I reclaim. A bit risky, but I might then... Yeah, I would then definitely pop Machine Culture. If not for an intrigue that I can burn right there. Hopefully we get Charisma. That would be huge for Spice Must Flow. Oh, Tessia has shift Visats actually. A game lagged on reveal. Ah, that's always a bummer. Yeah. That's very frustrating. Happens to me as well on iPad. There she comes. One more alliance to try. It's Tessia, oopsie. Yeah, I kind of forgot as well, but now that I saw her playing it, I was like, oh yeah, it does make sense. Anyways, I still just hope I get one combat, but I'm a bit scared of ship it here. Ship it Highliner, he could get that, but I get one more intrigue from this. Let's see. Tech negotiation. Shuttle fleet? No, doesn't make sense for him. It's for a Spice Must Flow, I assume. So that he gets the second one for his Holtzman. Takes training drones. Come on, give me charisma. Dispatch not bad. Dispatch not bad. Machine culture. Nah. Decline. Not gonna take anything here. Steady melange to power up private army would have been huge as well. That's a good catch, Yato. That's true. Yeah, she comes for that fight as well. Yuna has 3 intrigues though. A sword. Yeah, I don't get that. Sad. That's just getting there. What about ship it? Ship it early reveals, right? Or a Spice Must Flow, yeah. And 2 of them have water now. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I'm still pretty far from this. Gola cost me this point, and I only have, I mean, only 2 alliances capped. That third one is probably lost. Yeah, spice out definitely. So that spice is not the worst thing in the world to get, but it's a bit of a bummer not to be able to squeeze in here. Okay, Tessia doesn't have any swords here. I need a draw here. Give me some draw. Yeah, I need Mentat or research station. Sucks to be last to play here. Here she goes Haga. Goes for a highliner play. That's huge. Now it's just them two. Please don't go for those two places. I need it so bad. Yes. Huge. Yeah, I can understand the play, right? She needs those friendships. Sayadina? Does she have Sayadina? You're getting very sleepy. Yeah, I need to finish that game quickly. I agree. I agree with you. I also need to go to bed here. Does she have Sayadina? Or why is that third water worth anything for her? What's the point? Okay, Menta's gone anyway, so I kind of wanted to see if I could squeeze in a Menta before going research, but anyways, that's gone, so... Come on, give me goated kind of draw here. Shifting. Gola, no, actually Gola long reach, I guess. Gola, shifting. Long reach, Gola long reach. No way, no way, no way. And, oh... We might have something there, guys. We might be cooking something there. That would be disgusting, but dispatch Gola long reach to go and squeeze in for the last alliance too. That's nuts, though. Yeah, but it doesn't win us the game, though, right? We're just having fun at this stage. I'm not sure we win the game, because we're out of the fight, we don't have Spicer's Flow. It's not really, like... Four alliances would be illegal. You're angry with me now, Kinohara? Yeah, no, that was crazy. How on earth? 4 alliances, are we right? Yeah, I agree. No, but how on earth did that happen? There's no way. Oh no, she can cap it. She can cap it. Okay. Sad. Okay, we riot anyways. Yeah, I wish we could still get that. Yeah, that's a bit sad. I'm also very sad here. Gonna have to selective. Probably still with just with long reach? No, but I need to cap it. I think I need to cap it, but then again, this would be important too. But I can't get it unless I play 2 experimentations in a row, right? Unless... Okay, selective is gone. But Gola experimentation gives me this. And long reach. Yeah, Gola experimentation is the move for sure. And I need to keep the spice for spice at you're right. So it might just be dispatch, long reach, wealth, bump, bump, bump. We cap this. I'd love to go secrets instead though. But she has 1 agent left. Can I? Wait, so let's count. Long reach to wealth. I trash spice set for 9. I get that point for 10. And then I have 11, 12 probably. Lido gets a spice must flow for 10. Did she reshuffle Kwisatz? Ah, you're right. Yeah, I have to. It's a bit of a bummer, but... I can't even choose. It did it for me. No hand. But what on earth was this draw? Like, seriously. Look, mom, no hand. Yeah, exactly. That's fun. But it would have been so much luck, though. Research station hitting literally Gola and long reach out of 8 cards. What are the odds of that? Actually, let me see. So 8 cards, we wanted exactly 2 of them from 2 cards drawn. That's 3.6% chance, guys. Not counting the fact we had dispatch and envoy to actually make the thing happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked neither. Ah, that was crazy. You off to bed, Diva? All right. Have a good night. Yeah. And yeah, a great week as well. See you very soon again. Lots of love to you too. Purple heart. But to be honest, it doesn't feel like a win. I would need to be lucky for it to be a win, I think, because Tessia has 1 spice. Tessia has 1 spice. Yeah, Pearl Basin is gone too. But, yeah, I can only get 1 spice from this, and I guess I need to do that and go into this. Comes to a Solari tiebreaker, I beat her, but because Memo Code is active, so that's 10, 11, 12. I'm on 9, Trash Spice at 10, 11, 12. No yellow spot, no spice indeed, but I don't necessarily need that. I'll just go Arakeen probably. Arakeen. He probably doesn't get a spice must throw, right? So Lido spice must throw is 10 and Holtzman 11. Hopefully no corner, otherwise he cooks us all. And that's it, yeah, so we need that extra spice here for sure, so let's do that. We draw Chani. It is, though, one of those first games, I think, where I'm Ilban, I have High Council since forever, and I haven't picked up a single Spice Must Flow. I do think it was necessary to cap this alliance and sacrifice last round's Spice Must Flow, painful as it was. I need to not forget to trash that Spice set. And maybe we still find a Spiritual Fervor to give me an extra 2 spice. Leto Menta blocking hard, yeah, definitely. But I mean, then again, it is Ship It, so Ship It knows how to play against Ilban. It does make sense to do what he did. I did manage to play 3 times in the end. Gola long reach, which is pretty gross. I'm trying to figure out if that one troop could ever be a tiebreaker. Or if, let's say she has staged and gruesome. Does she want gruesome? Does anyone want gruesome? No. So I think I retreated. And I will look for fervor, yeah. Ah, wait, maybe I should wait. No, I'm not sure. Let's first do this. Where is it? We'll confirm this again. Ah, wait, I'll undo. Okay, there we go. So, Truthsayer. No fervor. So, Lucky Liaison. And we retreat. Probably never gonna come. You know what? Double Lucky Liaison. Let's go for it. We need double the luck here. Spice Flow is 10. Holtzman's 11. It's a very low scoring game in the end, right? So far. Because it's round 8 and nobody reached 11. One play away from all alliances capped. That's true. Would have been so sweet. And it would have been one more point for me. Ah, not exactly though, because then I would not have been able to get the beetle point, right? Because Gola would have needed to go there, so it would have been net the same number of points. No one reached 11 because I took everyone's alliance. Well, I didn't reach 11 either. Then I was too focused on that. 0 combat, 0 Spice's flow, no end of the T-Lax track, literally just Spy-Sat and alliances. And the great almighty plans within plans. GG, well played to them. Let's see who gets the win there. Same points for me, but -1 for blue. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think blue is the real threat here, though. No, he has staged. He beats me. Right, on a 12. Beats me on Spice tiebreaker. Ah, that's so painful, but it is what it is. He has Grand Conspiracy. For a point. I'm on plans. Whoa, she was also on 12. Solari tiebreaker with Tessia, who had... Oh yeah, of course, Memo Codus, we knew that. We knew that. Alright, yeah, finally, sleepy time. Definitely, that was a fun game. GG and good night. Take care and have a lovely next week. Hey, thanks a lot, Vivarex. To you too. Nanook, Vivarex, have a great week. A good night to you too. Yeah, close one. Losing on Spice against Ship It. That hurts, but it is what it is. I was lucky enough already to hit that combo 3 times. Gola long reach here was pretty gross. Yeah, GG Ship It. GG everyone in the chat. Yeah. Yato, Xabapot, Midori, Ryogo, Yamidami. Well, it's not a first place, but I'll still take it. It was a fun game with 3 alliances, Spy-Sat point, and plans within plans. Basically very clean kind of a point breakdown, but it does only give us +1 ELO, so net I'm still on -6. where was his 12th point? From Ship It. He had a Holtzman engine, and he staged an incident during the combat, and then he had Holtzman for the point because he had 3 Spicemouth flows acquired during the game. And that's the one thing I was really missing as Ilban, obviously, is getting some Spicemouth flows would have helped there, definitely. It is what it is. Yeah, guys, it's also going to be my time to go. Very sleepy. We'll have to go because it's going to be a busy week at work. I hope all of you guys will have a great rest of the day. You were channeling Ilban this game. Yeah, definitely. I was more Lido and you were Ilban. We both were kind of playing each other's game. Might as well switch leader. True, true. Yeah, it was funny. All right. Have a nice week, everyone. And yeah, hope to see you very soon again. Bye bye.